Hi, the kids. George?
Hi guys, my name is Marlene McCohen and this is Picasso, my mustache parakeet, and today we want to welcome you to the Marlene McCohen vlog. And you know what? I decided for today I'm going to tell you guys a funny story about the first YouTube video that I've ever made. I think you guys are really going to like this story because it gives you guys a little bit of history about the channel. And today, you may notice that I am wearing glasses. Now, although I used to have really bad vision, like terrible vision, I don't anymore. I got laser surgery, so I don't need glasses daily, but I do need them for films. And this week, as some of you guys know, if you've been watching my story on my Instagram, which is at Marlene McCohen, we have been filming a feature. And my role called for them, so I thought I would try these ones out first and see how they look on camera and see if I like them. So, you guys let me know if you think they're cool or not. I'm not sure if they're a little bit big. I know that online you can choose the size and maybe I chose the wrong one. I got them from a company called Firmoo. And I don't know if any of you guys wear glasses, but they do have a deal right now where you can buy one and get one free, and they have really, really great prices online. So if you guys wear prescription glasses or even sunglasses and want to order something that comes right to your house, then I think you guys will really enjoy these, because when I ordered them, the shipping was extremely fast. Their customer service was excellent. And I do like them. And the buy one, get one free is a really great deal right now, because if you're like me and you need one for a film set, then you definitely need a backup. But if you're like my mom and dad, who both wear prescription glasses, then you can get one and have another one for another person. So it is always great to be able to get another one for free. And I have to say, the quality is pretty good, and shipping was easy and really speedy. So that is my glasses for today. I wanted to talk a lot about them because I really want to be able to look back and see them on the video and see what I think and see what you guys think, because I have quite a few more filming days coming up and I'm going to be in the movie for a lot of them, and I want to make sure that these look normal on me. Now, on to the story. Guys, one day, a long time ago, before YouTube was like, okay, YouTube was already big and it was YouTube, but before there were like ads on YouTube or anything like that, I was in my room and I had my African Grey George, and I was recently inspired by him and thought I would document him. Honestly, I have no idea why I didn't keep going with it. I really should have. But I decided to get like some of the things that were in my system out, as I told you guys before in my last vlog. So I'm alone in my room and I turn on my camera and I decide to just roll with it. And I have no plans on what I'm gonna say. So I decide on a subject, and my subject becomes about marrying for love and not religion or race or anything like that. So I turn on the camera and I start going into the ethics of why we should all marry for love and such and such. And I make this video and I upload it to YouTube, and I don't think too much about it and I completely forget about it. And I have a mother who is a complete stalker. And one day I got a phone call from her, and I think I sleep in late, and not as late now as I used to, but I had all these missed calls from my mother. And when I woke up, I'm like, oh dang, 3 missed calls. I either did something or there's something wrong or I'm in trouble. So I call her back, and keep in mind, I live in Los Angeles and she lives in Houston, Texas. And I say to her, what's up? And she's like, well, I found your YouTube video. And I'm like, oh, really? She's like, mm-hmm. And you completely outed yourself. I'm like, I did? What is it about? Guys, I didn't even remember what the YouTube video was about at all. She goes, well, your father thinks it's great. And I'm like, what is in the video? So here I am in the video talking about what I'm looking for in a guy and why I have a problem finding someone of my own religion and how I love dark and hairy guys like my father. Now, my mother and my father always like competing for attention, or more so my mom is kind of like gets jealous if my dad gets more attention. So my dad watched the video and saw that I wanted somebody like him and decided that it's the greatest video of all. Well, my mom watched the video for like clues into my life of what I'm doing over here in Los Angeles and who I'm dating. And she was always the one that's kind of been like more strict about try to find this type of person and such and such. So I apparently in her book outed myself. Now keep in mind, before I go on with this story, my mother is such a snoop that it's like the biggest joke in the family. We call her CNN. There is nothing that she doesn't find out. She finds out things about me that I didn't even know about me. If you guys make anything for me or post it online or make a fan picture or painting or video, my mother will find it. And my brother used to have a joke back in the day, just like he's a comedian. He used to say the only reason they hadn't found Osama bin Laden yet was because they hadn't put my mom on the case. So that's the type of person she is. One day, my brother texted me, and he had his own wing in their house back when we were like teenagers. And he texted me. He was like hiding in the bathroom and he goes, hey, I'm in the bathroom and I can hear mom snooping around in my room. And our bright idea was to get a safe with like nothing in it. Just kind of like put like something that she can hear that there's something in the safe and then place it in the room with a passcode and just keep her very, very busy trying to figure out what's in there. That kind of thing will make my mom go nuts. Like if you have a secret and you tell her that there's a secret, she is like whizzing around trying to figure out what it is. She's a Scorpio. That's kind of their thing. So that is some backstory on my mother. So now fast forward to the current day. My mom was looking on Google or whatever and found a YouTube video of me talking about on Marrying for Love. It's like, oh my God, she can get into my psyche and find out what I'm doing over here in Los Angeles and just see everything that's in this video, whether I intended for her to find it or not. So imagine you're the mom and you find your daughter has posted this video online and your daughter is kind of like very private in a very like with relationships, so you don't know much. And then she has this video on her opinions. So that right there is gold to my mother. So I can only imagine her like at home and she finds this and she sees it's like 10 minutes long. She's like, oh my God. Well, guys, I went back and played the video after my mom told me that she found it, and I watched it. I'm watching the video and I'm talking about the subject at hand on Marrying for Love, and after 2 minutes in the video, maybe 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I see myself go, no, you know what? You know what I really want to talk about? My mother. And I go into detail about my mother. So imagine you're my mom and you find this video and it's like gold to you. It's like snooping heaven. And you're watching it and you're all alone. And then 2 minutes into it, your daughter says, I want to talk about my mother. So my mom got such a fright. She was like, what is she going to say? So of course, That's why she called me 3 times, because she wanted to let me know that her snooping had discovered probably the best discovery she's ever made in snooping history. Not only a video of the insight into my psyche and what I'm doing here in Los Angeles, but what I think of my mother. And the fact that I said, I want somebody like my father. And so, of course, my father is very pleased with that video because he's a Leo. So to him, he doesn't care what's in the video as long as I want somebody just like him. Now, what's even funnier is you guys probably from my videos already know about George and have seen George. George has the same name as my dad. George thinks that my video was a manifestation to bring him about. If you watch this video, it's kind of funny, but he's also a Leo, so he thinks that this video is completely for him. So that is the funny story of my first YouTube video. And after that, I was so inspired by my mom's discovery that I made a whole bunch more videos, and they were all on topics about, you know, what was going on in my life or my opinions or theories. And I don't know why I abandoned them, but of course we're starting them up right now. So thank you for joining into my vlog. And yeah, that is it. That is the story. I hope you guys like that story. If any of you guys have any stories similar, let me know. Also, let me know what's your favorite part of that story. And thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. By the way, I am loving you guys on Parrot Station and Engaged Not Caged. And I'm really enjoying watching your birds. I know that's not on subject, but I mean, aren't birds always the best subject? Really. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. Bye.